It's an interesting coincidence you're coming by to see me. I have been considering changing my policy and doing some advertising.
Oh, good.
But I'll tell you something else. I have no intention of giving my account to McMahon and Tate. You're just not big enough for me.
Oh, size is no indication of quality, Mr. Robinson.
You're right. Being little doesn't necessarily make you good. That's what you meant, isn't it?
Mr. Robinson, all we want is an opportunity to show you what we've done and what we think we can accomplish for you. Now, your first advertising campaign should have real importance, something different.
What's the matter with you, young man? Are you nervous or are you just afraid to look me in the eye?
Well, not at all, sir. I was just admiring your fireplace.
You've got good taste. This fireplace came from Ireland. I got it in a little cottage in County Cork. Had it shipped over here. This fireplace is over 200 years old. That's all hand-hewn rock.
Oh, is that so?
Get your hands off of there. That's the original soot on there. I don't want any finger marks on it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Robinson.
I'm sorry, Stephens. I didn't mean to be so sharp. But this fireplace is my pride and joy. Yes, sir. To me, it's worth its weight in gold.
Of course, just because there's a fireplace doesn't mean there's any pot of gold hidden in it.
Oh, it's there, all right, all right.
The only pot of gold I'm sure is there is his advertising account. It's going to be a lot tougher to get than yours.
Darrin, my boy, you help me, I'll help you.
Do me a favor, just stick to leprechauning.
Tell me now, you wouldn't be having a little more of this heart-warming elixir about, would you, cousin?
If you'll stop calling me cousin, I think I can find some.
Oh, that's a terrible heavy price you're asking. Oh, but I'll pay.
Brian, when do you plan to go after your gold?
Well, now, there's a lot of imponderables I have to be pondering upon you. It'd be easy if I had me powers, but it'd be asking for trouble to go now.
What?
When the moon's new.
Well, isn't it also dangerous to go when the moon's full?
Not unless he's full, too.
He's grand, Samantha, just grand. I'm pleased and proud to be able to call him my friend.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi. How's Tabitha?
Oh, just fine. Sleeping like a baby. Brian's been entertaining her all day. Told her about the time that he was official leprechaun to Queen Victoria.
Yeah, that's a real sleeping pill, that story. What's he doing now?
Fixing your brown shoes.
Fixing my shoes?
Yes. All leprechauns are shoemakers by trade or tradition. He wanted to do something nice for you.
Darrin, me bucko, I have a splendid surprise for you. Your shoes needed fixing and I fixed them.
Yes, you fixed them all right. Yes, indeed.
Wait till you put them on, it'll be a new experience in walking for you. I'll fix up where I was working.
He fixed them. I think I need a tranquilizer or two. That did it. That little man has got to go.
Now,
No argument, Sam. He's going tonight. Brian?
Anything you say, my boy, you name it.
After a long discussion, Samantha and I have decided you're going. After your pot of gold tonight.
Well, now, maybe it'd be better tomorrow night. Somehow I don't have the courage.
I know you drank it all up. Well, I'll buy you another bottle, but you're going tonight.
have you tried the meatballs?
No, I never eat them myself.
Oh. Well, I hope I'll be seeing more of you. Maybe we could get together for lunch some afternoon.
You think about food a lot, don't you?
Well, no,
I wish I could be like you. Carefree, not give a darn what my figure looks like.
What's the matter?
You threw it at me! Oh,
Good heavens!
Oh, she did it. She deliberately threw that at me.
Never mind, daughter. I'll take you.
Oh,
Really, Larry, the conduct of some of your guests leaves a lot to be desired.
I'm sorry, J.K. I'm sure Mrs. Stephens wouldn't do anything like that. It was an accident.
Nothing, she says. One little favor I ask you to do. And what do? You wiggle that beak of yours and really cause trouble. Ooh, the least you could have done was ignore her. You're a great little helpmate, you are. Always anxious to help your husband's career.
Darrin, you didn't speak to me all the way home in the car. Would you please show me the same courtesy now?
Gladly. Good night.
Good night.
And another thing, I'll tell you when we're not talking. I wear the pants in this family.
Says you.
Says me. And I'll say one more thing.
What?
Now we're not talking.
Now you're talking.
Hi, Larry. I guess you're still pretty upset about last night.
I passed upset at 3 o'clock this morning. Right now, I'm up to homicidal.
Mr. K. Baker was pretty mad last night. I wonder what he's thinking this morning.
I know what I'm thinking, but I'm too much of a gentleman to use certain phrases about a woman. So let's put it this way. If I saw that your wife was going to be hit by a falling safe, I'd just stand there and smile.
Larry, that's not very nice.
I passed nice at 2 o'clock this morning, right after K. Baker phoned to cancel the account. Fortunately, I was able to talk him out of it.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Larry, but Sam was provoked into doing what she did.
It was thoughtless and inexcusable. A child would have had more sense.
Wait a minute. Kay Baker's daughter deserved it. She's a sarcastic snob. And her father ought to wash out her mouth with some of that crummy detergent he makes.
That crummy detergent happens to keep us in business.
Sure, Miss Kay Baker can do no wrong as long as her father's got wall-to-wall money.
If you were a billionaire, Samantha still acted like a child.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. At least you could have used a little discretion like my wife.
Larry, I've got news for you. That wife of yours has come up with a few nuggets herself.
Oh, really?
I mean, if we're talking about boners, let's get all the names on the list.
Name me just one boner that Louise ever pulled. Just one.
There was the time she thought the client's wife was his mother. There was the time she forgot the theater tickets. There was...
I said one.
So don't go making cracks about my wife. Just worry about that cuckoo that you're married to.
Well, if Louise is such a drag, you don't have to associate with her anymore.
Agreed. And you can consider Samantha off limits, too.
In fact, you don't have to associate with me anymore.
Well, let's add my vote to that proposal and make it unanimous.
Great. You keep your big flat feet out of my office, and I'll keep mine out of yours.
I'll go you one better. I'll keep my feet and everything that's attached to them out of the entire building. I quit.
Good. You just saved me 2 weeks severance pay.
Cheap. Cheap, cheap.